right now. How are you guys? Okay, let's let the encoders and the cameras warm up on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel. All right, it is Friday as I produce this. Let's see, November 3rd. It's going on the afternoon here in Salt Lake City, Utah, where I'm based out of. I have been slaving away, guys, Christmas decorating the studio. If you look in back of me, there's a ho, ho, ho right above my shoulder. I have got streamers or whatever that's called. Is it lace? I can't remember what that stuff's called, but you go to the dollar store and it's for 20 bucks you can buy so much Christmas stuff. It blows your mind. So that's what I did. I've got penguins and elves. I have Christmas trucks, Christmas trees. Santa's right over my shoulder here. I think you can see. And I have let's see, a Christmas present. Wrong. Right there. I have a Christmas present. And then the whole studio and all the other rooms, I've got the streamer stuff. Is that what this is? I forgot what that's called. It's like 8 to 10 feet long, and you just put it everywhere. I put it in the bathrooms, all the studios. It's all over the place. Man, I am ready for Christmas. So I got the Christmas tree out, all decorated. I have Kiss ornaments, the band Kiss, of course. I have the star. I bought it last year. It's fully flocked. All I did is pick it up and I put it in a giant closet and it's sat. I bring it out. I have all that flocking and crap. I put it down. I plug it in and it doesn't work. And I'm pissed off now because all I did is unplug it and put it in a closet. I put it back out like 11 months later, 10 months later, and it doesn't work. So now I'm pissed off. And now I'm going to cry like a bitch. Okay, I'm totally faking it. But you girls have to fake it too sometimes, don't you? Especially when you're with us guys. I don't blame you. We're really not that good. I know we think we are. But thank you girls for pretending to like us. All right, it's Friday. Okay, I have 90% of my Christmas decorating done. I do have to buy some lights, and I'll probably give a crap about that maybe tomorrow. Anyway, let's raise a glass. Okay, this is not a LiveGood super green, super red drink. This is a Rockstar sugar-free heart attack in a can. Everyone's like, man, you're going to die drinking those things. And it's usually my friends that drink 2 gallons of vodka a day. Man, if you drink those energy drinks, you're going to die. Well, I've been drinking them every day since 1990, like 2 to 4 to 1,400 of them a day. And I'm still feeling pretty good. So if I do die live on camera, will somebody please just at least admire my Christmas decorations? Because I'm pretty proud of how I hung them with care. Okay? I got to take a drink and then we're going to talk business. And do I have enough yellow on? I love yellow. It seems to be my favorite color. That's why I peed my pants a lot as a kid. It just matched my personality and my hat and my shirt and my shoes. Okay. Wow. A lot happened today. And Friday is always a good day when you're in LiveGood, okay? We have our meeting at noon Eastern, okay? Every Friday, noon Eastern, our CEO, Ben, he turns on the webcam and half of our company's not ready. Nodder seems to be he's always in a parking lot doing stuff. I don't know what. I don't know if he owns a car business that has jacked up big tires and wheels. Yeah, like here in town, we have a company called Jacket. There's a free plug for my buddy Todd who owns it. I don't know. Does anyone know Nodder on a personal level in California? Because he's always in the parking lot of a building. And in back, you can see that they all have jacked up big tires and wheels and accessories. So I heard that Nodder is a maniac with vehicles. So I'm just wondering if he's always tricking out his personal vehicles or does he own an accessory lift kit type place? So, but we talked about numbers and figures. And here's a handful of just highlights from our meeting that we do. I think it's the best meeting. If you are in LiveGood or if you're not, you're more than welcome to always watch it. I always post the link to it. And if you look right below this live feed that I'm doing on Facebook, you can see a recording. It's about 1 hour, and you can fast forward through it if you want or pause it. But if you want to watch it live, it's always Friday at noon. That's because we're based out of Jupiter, Florida. And we do everything on Eastern time. Okay? So we talked about what product is number one this month, and it was our multivitamin. Okay, we have multivitamins for males and females. Just look down right now, and I'll help you decide if you're a male or a female. And in 2023, everybody wants to switch or have both. So at the count of three, look down. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God, it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, at my age, hold on just a sec. Got to get a magnifying glass. Yeah, I'm still male. I'm hanging in there. Not using it much. Pee out of it a lot. But yeah, if you're male or female, you can take our vitamins. All right. We have magnesium that really gets your body rocking. But we have vitamins for male and female. All right. And I think one or the other has more iron. I think girls kind of follow this more than guys. But we just take whatever someone puts in front of us. It's only like $8.95 a big old bottle of vitamins for the month. But that came in at number one. Our Super Reds and Super Greens always does well because most people in America, we don't really eat as much as we should when it comes to the V. Okay? Now, us guys, we try to eat a lot of V, but it's hard to do. It's just almost impossible in this day and age. And I'm talking about vitamins. Okay, come on, guys. All right? This is a serious business meeting. Vegetables, red or green, just like the Christmas decorations I just hung with care. My gosh, beets, pomegranates, is radish a vegetable? I'm trying to think, what is red? A tomato is a fruit. I know that most people think it's a vegetable, but a tomato, by definition, is a darn fruit. But anyway, it's red most of the time, I think. But when it comes to green veggies, I know green beans. And is spinach considered a vegetable that's green? Because it's so gross. Ugh. But I never eat enough V. And if it's red, green, most of the time it's in the dark when I eat or try to eat V. And I just hope it is a V, especially in 2023. Us guys, we don't know what's going on. And the reason why I have this magnifying glass, it's not to identify if I am a man or not, but hold on just a sec. God, I'm pretty sure it's there. I think it is. I build a lot of Lego. And when you're an older folk like myself, you buy one of these things. They're like $5. You can go outside and burn things. Did you guys ever go out in the sun with a magnifying glass and try to find like a fly or a cricket or someone's foot and you try to burn a hole in it? I sure did. And a lot of us pyros, we were trying to burn grass and paper and everything. But boy, you sure can with a $5 magnifying glass. But with this, you can see if you're a male or a female, and you can also build Legos because sometimes they're hard to see, and I use this little thing to build with. That's what I tell myself. And you guys are like, no, you probably have that magnifying glass to see if you're a dude. So, all right. Well, boy, we had 4,160 people rank advance this week, which is just mind-blowing. We're well over 810,000 people. We're on the way to 5 million. Okay, the first year is usually, it's the cement, it's the iron. It's you're building that big, strong, massive cement structure, and then you're going to build it, let's say 100 floors high, okay? And then you decorate it. You put a bunch of cool stuff inside that big old massive thing, right? And that's what we're doing at LiveGood. We have a great infrastructure, livegood.com. All right, it's simple website. Is it the best website? Probably not. Is it one of the simplest? Yeah, probably. But all I know is you just click a bunch of tabs on the side and you can see how much you've earned. You can see products. There's a lot of FAQ where you can just look at the frequently asked questions. That's kind of good. And from there, you can also go to the affiliate pay plan section, and you can look at the 6 ways that all of us can earn bonuses. Okay? We get paid every Thursday, and then what's really cool at the end of each month, we get a bonus pay. It's a monthly one. Okay? Now, if you're a dude, you're not used to monthlies. Okay? But in 2023, the way that everyone has feelings now, and if they take 10th place on the soccer team, Billy's mom says even 10th place should get a trophy. So that poor boy, instead of growing up realizing that first place is about all that counts in life, he's going to probably have a monthly. And he's probably going to have to buy Kleenex and Brawny when he sits down, because he's going to poop his pants and pee his whole life because he needs to get a trophy at 10th place. And that's a whole other opportunity for him to get a magnifying glass to see if that thing that he was born with might disappear. But that's just the way it is in 2023. But that's just my opinion, of course. Can I cheers to that? I'm thirsty as hell. I just need one more drink. When you talk and do as many meetings as I do, I'm surprised I could even talk by the time it's noon. But right now I'm producing this live. If you're watching the live feed, 2 in the morning on the other side of the planet. So everybody's already went through their Friday. So they're all in bed. And you know what? I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to my American, North American, South American, my peeps up in Canada, down below in Mexico. All right, I got a lot of great friends on this side of the world. And when I do my live little chit chats like that, that's who I'm talking to. Every Friday, I like to do just a review of the company. Okay, when you got 4,100, almost 4,200 people rank advance, that's amazing. It can be just bronze, where you just sign up 2 people real quick. Usually it can be a family member. It can be your husband, wife, the tennis pro that you're accidentally dating while your husband's watching too much sports. Or guys, you got probably some friends down at the bowling alley. You guys are drinking beer and throwing strikes, but you know what? You're having a good time. Just like most golfers. There's nothing worse than somebody that spends $10,000 on a golf cart, golf clothes, and golf clubs, and they take over 100 swings on a par 5. But they look like they're good. And when they get home, they'll lie and say, yeah, I was a little over par today. I only took another 74 swings to get it in the hole. But you know what? Getting it in the hole, it's not that easy to do. I used to be good at it. But right now, thanks to this magnifying glass, I'm getting better. Is golf really a sport? I mean, for real. There's badminton, golf, and I still don't know about soccer. I know it's the biggest sport in the world, but in America, only 5 people even know what soccer is. We play football over here. And I know that over on the other side of the world, football is soccer. But I'm sorry. But if you come over here, we'll show you how to play football. That's the greatest sport in the world. I love it. And it's football season right now, which is good, unless you live in Utah and you like the Utah Utes, because we're playing Oregon, Washington, and they're going to kick our asses, and we're probably going to go to the toilet bowl. Instead of the Rose Bowl, our future's the toilet bowl. So I guess we just got to get used to it. Our Utah Jazz kind of sucks in basketball, and our Utah Utes, they're okay. But you know what? I don't think we're going to get any trophies soon. So with LiveGood being based out of Jupiter, Florida, most of our shipping gets to our locations in America, usually in about, let's say, 5 days. If I order on a Monday, I usually get my products by Friday. Shipping can be about $15 or so. It's United States Post Office with tracking, and which is nice to know. You want to know when it's going to be there, if there's a problem, if something happens. Of course, you want it replaced as fast as possible. And with tracking, it's a little better deal than just throwing it somewhere and just saying that it was delivered. So we do use tracking. And then with our international shipments, they're going pretty good because most of my downline is out of the country here in America. So we use DHL International, and I think they're doing an okay job. because usually your downline, they will definitely get a hold of you if there's a problem. And I'm like, why are you calling me? You should get a hold of support at livegood.com. But you got to love your downline. If they have a problem, they'll get a hold of you. And I have no idea why, because I don't do any shipping and handling. But it is kind of cute when they get a hold of you at 2 in the morning saying, I ordered my products last night. Where are they? And I'm like, well, if you want to put a rocket up your ass and fly to Jupiter, maybe you can go in the warehouse and ask Ben, our CEO's son, because I know he runs the distribution down there. I think it takes more than 1 or 2 days to get your products. But if you do have a problem, guys, it's support at livegood.com. Okay, with your credit card, if there's web design problems, if your username, if your password, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. Just get a hold of support at livegood.com. Now, one of my buddies, Jim, if you're watching, he lives down in Mexico. Okay, there's certain products that cannot be shipped over borders. When it comes to CBD oil, that's one of them. Canada, nope. All these other countries, I think that when they hear the word CBD, it's just too synonymous with marijuana juice. Okay? I don't know who came up with that term, but when you heard the THC and the LMNOP with the BFD and the OMG, but when CBD came out, boy, those references to pot and marijuana came out, and I still think that half the world, they just have issues with CBD, even though ours is a great product, and here it is legal in America and a lot of other countries. But if you go to order something, just put it in the box in that little cart and try to order it, and then see if a shipping price will come up. Okay, and if it does, then I tend to believe that it's okay to order that. But I think that the way that LiveGood's designed, for example, if you live in Mexico and you try to buy CBD oil and you put it in the cart and your shipping address is Mexico, I don't think the order will go through. And that's the best way to tell, because a lot of people out of the country, they want CBD oil. It's by far the number one thing that I get requested for, because they call me thinking that I have long hair and tattoos, that I'm going to break the law. They just go, is there any way that you can just put like maybe 10 bottles of the 1500 CBD oil in a box and just ship it down to me? And I'm like, oh, no problem. No problem. Would you like some Cuban cigars and maybe some Oxycontin and steroids too? It's not going to happen. I look guilty. If I look like a cute little guy in a business suit that went and kissed someone's ass in court all day like a lawyer, or I don't know, or maybe a stock guy, or I don't know, maybe a salesman in some degree. But when you got tattoos and long hair, you look guilty of just about everything you do. So I'm not a very good CBD courier across the border. Okay, unless I want to drink a gallon of it and then jump across real quick and maybe toss my cookies in a jar. I guess maybe that's something I could think about, but that ain't gonna happen. I just brushed my teeth. And besides, it's going to be 70 degrees the next day or two here in Salt Lake City. So boy, we're running out of some really good outdoor weather. And that's what I live for. So if you're in Salt Lake, you get your butts outside, because obviously wintertime is definitely just hours, if not days away. And everybody that snows or loves the snowboarding and the skiing and everything else, they're excited, and they should be. I wish I was a little younger. Sometimes I'd love to maybe get back into boarding and doing that. But when you go up to the ski resorts, it's funny. There's so many 50 to 80-year-olds up there just kicking butt, just doing the best at slicing up that mountain, and it makes you feel bad about yourself, going, God, am I being a wimp or not? But boy, there's plenty of 70 to 80 in that 10-year age group up there shredding and just kicking ass up there. So good for those folks. Not for me. I'll just watch it. I'll just have a hot chocolate and watch everybody do that. So, all right. So 4,200 people were able to rank advance, which is pretty darn cool. Most companies do not have the success that we have. If I remember right, Ben said out of our 800 and something thousand members, that 30% of that total, they have earned money. And it's usually just by signing up one or two people because you get 25 bucks that next Thursday. Okay. And then those two people, whoever they might be, they usually go get one or two people. And then so on and so on. It's kind of the trick. Uh, and it's not really a secret, I guess. And I guess it could be just some advice, but our success is based on the power of two. If you can get two people to sign up, and they get two people to sign up, okay, and they get two people to sign up, by the time you get 15 levels deep, and the reason why I say that is because we can rank up to 2 by 15, meaning two people that sign up, two people, 15 levels deep. That gets to 32,000 people. This company is willing to share that pie with 32,000 people in your downline. Now, I know in the beginning it doesn't sound like much because when I started in March to April, the first 30 days, the first 2 weeks, I didn't do jack squat. All I did is just kind of mess around and just kind of look at the website and go, God, do people even do this anymore? I've never been into this type of business. If I just kind of make fun of it or maybe do a smart ass video on YouTube or maybe just put it on my Facebook page, let's just see what will happen. And then I did. And then people go, God, you know what? These products are great. So I had everyone joining my LiveGood team as members, not affiliates, not in the beginning. Everybody started buying the products. And then when they found out that I had this CBD oil, 2,000 milligram cream, back of your neck, just rub it in, put it on your shoulders, put it on your hips, put it on top of your feet, your ankles. People are like, God dang, this feels good. $17.95, boom, I'm in. So that was the first product that everybody just said, I've got to have this. Okay? Because the product that was my first sizzle was 1,500 milligrams CBD oil. So I bought like, I think 20 or 30 or 40 bottles of it. And I just sold it. I can't remember what cost was back then. I think it was 25 bucks or something like that. Maybe he sold it for 30. And people just, hey, let me try it. Let me just put a couple drops under my tongue 3-4 times a day. Let's just see, what happens with this CBD oil. And it's 1,500 milligram, which is normally 75 bucks or more. Okay. Our cost is like 25 bucks because we're a wholesale company. All right. So most people, they become members of $9.95 a month so that they can just buy the products for themselves. Okay. That's kind of the night. It's like going in your own convenience store, like let's say a 7-Eleven. Are you going to charge yourself for a Slurpee? If you buy, let's say, a hot dog for 10 cents, but you're selling it for $1 at 7-Eleven, when you own the 7-Eleven, aren't you're probably going to just write off, well, that hot dog I just ate was 10 cents. You're not going to charge yourself $1. That's kind of how this business is, because for $9.95 a month, you're buying wholesale like you're a store, like you have a business license. You're going to LiveGood to buy a bunch of products to put on your shelf. Cory's Health Food Store. Okay? Maybe Cory's Health Food Emporium on Amazon. Most people shy away from brick and mortar, which means buy a bunch of inventory, get employees, get insurance, get a business license, and then open the doors and say, oh man, I hope people like my products, and they come in and buy. That's just a good old-fashioned American way of doing business. It's just called brick and mortar. A lot of people now, they would rather go on Amazon and just say, hey, I got some good products. Here's the shipping, and then do the best you can to ship out as fast as you can, really good products. And if you do a good business, man, you can be highly successful on Amazon and never meet anybody except your postman or woman. Okay? You're just shipping. And that's how this company is. Costco in America is a big store where for 60 bucks or 120 bucks, you can go in, get your membership, and just go to the left, buy camping goods. Go to the back of the store, frozen food. Back right of the store, there's dry goods like cereal and cans of food. In the middle, there might be, let's say, pants and undies. On the side, there might be big screen TVs. There's a whole bunch of categories inside of Costco. There's jewelry, if that's a category. Okay? LiveGood is on par with that. We're just in the beginning. We only have 25 products right now, but we're just taking baby steps. But in the next year or two, we're going to have 100, 200, 300 products in other categories, just like Costco, just like Amazon. It's always going to be $9.95 a month. And if you want to be in business, it's always going to be $40 a month. That way, when we have sales mixed with membership recruiting, the American government likes it to be 75% products, 25% recruiting. Right now, we're at 80-20 because we only charge $9.95 a month. We know we can charge $20 a month. But if you do that 75-25, which is now 80-20, it might go 70-30, and then might go 80-20, and then it might go 60-40. If we start charging too much for the membership, then the American government, I can see them going, well, wait a minute. Are you recruiting memberships or are you a product-based company? Well, right now we're both. Out of the $11 million a month that we do, okay, 80% of that is products. And the other 20% is right around the fee that we get by being people that are cheerleaders. We just talk about the opportunity as an affiliate, and if people sign up, great. Okay, we get commissions off that. We have 6 bonuses. Okay, you can go to livegood.com right now, go to the affiliate pay tab, and at the very bottom is the best video. It has a nice looking girl pointing to her head. Just click that video and watch it. That's by far the best video to explain the comp plan. It's pretty cool when you watch it because it has graphs showing you how everything multiplies when it gets down to 2 by 2, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. And when it gets down to the 9th or 10th level, and I'm already down by 14, you start looking at your paycheck every week going, where is this money coming from? This spillover. Okay, what are these 25 cents is here, 50 cents there? And then when I got paid a couple days ago, I got my monthly bonus, thank goodness, because I have to take the head off my car, mill it down. I have to take off the water pump, pull the engine, change the oil, and then put it all back together. And then since I'm not doing it, I got to pay my mechanic, Kyle, about a pack of money this thick. Now I'm smiling right now because LiveGood decided to pay for it. Because if I didn't have LiveGood in my life, I mean, I've got the money saved up to pay. But I'll tell you, when I got a text and he said, well, you know what? You blew the head gasket and we got to just resurface the head, which means we have to pull the engine. We have to put head gaskets on. We have to do all this. Your water pump has a little crack, so we got to fix that. And that's why it went in to begin with. But yeah, when he put a flashlight down on top of the piston and I saw a teaspoon of radiator fluid, I was wondering why I had to bump start it. Because when I turned the key, I had to turn it on, off real quick. And then it fired right up like brand new. What was happening is I had just a little bit of radiator fluid on top of the piston every time I shut it off. And then I had to just have the piston just wash it out and then it boom. Well, that's a head gasket. And now a head gasket is probably like $25. But when you got to remove the whole top of the engine and then take that head and have it resurfaced like brand new again, that's a little bit more money. But man, I don't know who was shining on me in March that made me decide to join this company. Man, I need to kiss their ass. And not only do I have a magnifying glass to identify myself as a male or female, but I also have vanilla and sugar cookie, and this one is vanilla latte chapstick. Guys, it smells so good. Oh my God. If you like vanilla coffee or mocha, oh, holy crap. I could sit here and just put this up my nose, which I think I will. There we go. Oh, actually, that feels weird. This is still my favorite thing to do, though. Buy CBD oil and you put that little rubber nipple. Oh my. It's just, I want to almost buy a cow. And while I'm milking a cow, like grabbing its little thing, filling up my cereal bowl, I want to take the other little teat and just put it in my ear while I'm milking Bessie. Man, these little things are, oh man. I buy CBD oil just for the little rubber nipple. I don't even care about the juice inside. If you guys want free CBD oil, just come on by. I'll just dump it in a little container. I just want the little rubber things that I can put in my ear to itch. So, but yeah, boy, I'll tell you, can you make money and live good? You really can, guys. You just have to get really good at one thing. And whatever that is, you've got to decide. If it's emails, okay, I get it. You'll probably need artificial intelligence where you can get thousands and thousands of email leads basically per week. And what you do is you just email a lot of people and just say, hey, you know what? I saw you on Facebook, because with AI, you can get their Facebook link as well. So I just go and give me a male, female on planet Earth that's into hiking, biking, fishing. They're trying to make money at home or on their cell phone. The AI will search all over social media for people that put that out there publicly. I get about 1 to 2 to 300 of their names. And then I go through each one and see, number one, do they have Facebook? Number two, do they have an email address that has their personal name in it? If they do, then I go to their Facebook link and I just look at them for 15 seconds. I can tell if it's a real Facebook account. Are they happy, sad? Are they mad at the world? Are they hiking, biking, fishing? Are they in another opportunity like, let's say, Amway, New Skin, Herbalife? If they are, great. When they see our design, they'll kind of go, okay, I'll look into it. And then they'll save it. And then in a month, they usually get a hold of you going, God, you know what, this company, we have to buy products 100 to 500 bucks a month. Our products are way more than retail. I can't get anyone excited because our company's been around 40 years. And I go, I know, I've been there. I'm way ahead of you there. That's why I never joined those opportunities. But with our company, we don't have to buy products for commissions. We base everything off the membership side. With product, we want it rock bottom. And when we say we're wholesale, we mean it. There is hardly any markup at all for the company. Okay, that's why we don't focus on commissions on products. If people want to buy the products, good, buy them. And if you don't like them, get your money back after 90 days. You got 90 days. If you take the product for 1 hour and you don't like it, send it right back and get your money back one day after you bought it. But you have up to 90 to get that product back to Jupiter, Florida, and they'll go ahead and refund your money on probably the credit card that you used to purchase it, okay? That's a pretty darn good guarantee. And that's what got me into the company, because I bought a bunch of products day one and I enjoyed them and I thought they made a difference, so I kept buying them. And it saved me about 50 bucks a month. And when I become a member, it made sense. $9.95 a month to save 50. Would I spend $9.95 a month to save 50? That's what I did in the beginning. And if you like health products, you're probably going to do the same. Now, when you become an affiliate for just a one-time fee of 40, now you got the rest of your life. It does not expire. You just have to do $9.95 a month because you have to be a member to be an affiliate. But that 40 bucks invested in yourself, let's get you two people as fast as we can, because you get 25 bucks a pop on each person next Thursday. Okay, so that's how I position it. When someone signs up underneath me, I just say, okay, what's the best way to get a couple people underneath you? And if it's a wife, it's probably your hubby. If it's a hubby, it might be her wife, his wife. It could be some kids or nephews, cousins, people at work. But most people, they have one or two persons in their life that have $9.95. It's never a question of budget. It is when you buy our products. But if you just want to be an affiliate, it's only $49.95. That is it. The next month, it's just $9.95, 10 bucks. 10 bucks, 10 bucks. So what I try to do is help everybody to at least get earning 50 to 100 bucks per month, 25 bucks a week. And then all of a sudden, other people start signing up people, and then the spillover and the bonuses and match and pay starts coming into the effect. And then one of my downline members starts earning $50. And then I get 25 bucks of that, a bonus just from the company. It has nothing to do with being out of your pocket. If you earned $100 and that is your commission for the month, okay, the company will give me 50 on a matching bonus. It's just a way that they say, thank you, Cory, for getting that person into your downline and hopefully helping them get real good at recruiting and just talking about LiveGood in a fashion just like this. And that's on one person. Now wonder if you have 500 people in your downline. Wonder if you have 1,000 people in your downline. And I think I'll hit that by January. Wonder if just 25% of those people have some commissions going their way. 250 people times that by, let's say they just make 25 bucks, and I can get half of that from 250 people. Guys, that comes every month. Every month, that fifth pay, the matching bonus comes in, and I have no idea what it is because I can't really follow. After a while, you get so many people signed up in your downline. It's like, okay, that person has 1 to 2, and then you try to, you can't stop. It's like just pulling the plug from a bathtub. I mean, I don't know. You don't have anything to plug the hole with. Maybe you can put your finger in or whatever. But once you release it, oh man, just like the balloon with helium. You undo the balloon and that helium just goes. It's kind of how this business is. Once you get some people that are motivated that get it, you just got to get a couple people that have $9.95 a month and help them get two, and help them get two, and help them get two. Maybe they're up there. Maybe they're way below down in Australia. Maybe they're just right on the other side of the mountain here, Colorado, or down below in Vegas, maybe above me up in Idaho. There's always somebody that enjoys health products. They've been around forever. It's a multi billion, dang near $1 trillion business. And if LiveGood was here or not, no matter what, people are going to be buying really nice, healthy products. People love health products. They love junk food and sugar and candy bars and all the crap too, but people really do enjoy really good, healthy products, especially if it can kind of counterbalance that food that we're going to eat for Thanksgiving here in America. Right around the holidays, it don't matter if you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or just happy holidays, whatever that is to you guys. It's always centered around pretty fattening food. It might not be candy, but lasagnas, pastas, stuffing, rice. Rice is fattening as heck. It doesn't seem like it. You look at a little rice and go, that's a cute little thing. Man, there's a lot of calories and carbs coming our way in the next month or two. And most people are going to try their best to counterbalance that. Usually it's too late. By January, that fat, it's already nice and sticky and gooey. And then we have to do our best to try to eat properly, maybe go to the gym and do what we can to shred some of that fat. Fat looks not that sexy, right? But your heart, it sure doesn't like it. And when you get my age, the more overweight you are, your heart is like, it's just pumping, going, come on, man, we need a break. You need to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. We need to get your arteries cleaned up. But right now, your feet start getting tingly. It's circulation. Your blood, your heart is trying its best to get the blood through all of your fingers and all the way down to your ankles and toes. But it's got to go all the way back, too. It's got to go all the way down again, and it's got to go all the way back. Circulation, man. Oh, but wonder if your blood starts looking like maple syrup, which is probably what mine looks like after going and to Denny's the other day, and then I go to Texas Roadhouse, and I forgot I love to go to restaurants now and then, and of course I'll have bread, and then I'll have probably an enchilada, and then a pancake. And oh my God, you leave the restaurant and you undo the top. But I'm just speaking for us guys. We leave the restaurant and have to undo the top button of our pants because we're disgusted with ourselves, going, oh God, why do I do this? But we do it. I think probably everybody does on this planet. But we sure don't want to. But with our products right now, they're always going to be in fashion. They're in style. We're not trying to sell the cassette with the CD coming out next week and the CBDB oil, the CD. It's not going to be replaced by the MP3 and then the VCR tape is, God, what, the DVD, and then now it's the MP4. But man, it's just everything gets replaced with technology. But I just think the only thing that's going to change in LiveGood is our products are going to get cheaper because the more people that we have as members paying $9.95, it increases our income on the membership side. But Ben said, hey, if we got extra money, we're going to be able to buy more product because now we have 1 million people buying each month. Now we have 2 million and 3 million. Well, the way any business is when you start buying in higher numbers, you usually get it for cheaper. Okay? And that's what's happening right now, especially as we approach almost 1 million people paying $9.95 a month. Our CBD oil just went down in prices, and Ben said, yeah, once we start buying at higher levels, these companies just give us discounts. And Ben, he doesn't focus on profiting on the products. We focus on the membership recruiting. Okay? So when we get to 2 million to 3 million to 4 million, with that many people, it's going to make our prices even cheaper. And that's good to know, because right now, everyone is jacking prices up. Gasoline still sucks. Insurance, my car insurance just went up. My agent gave me some bull crap about the whole industry resetting, and I'm like, whatever, how much is it? I don't care why, I just want to know how much. Okay. Disneyland, they just jacked up their prices like they're not high enough already. But it's nice to know our products will probably go down in price and go up in value. That's the nice thing. We have high grade products. We aren't average. These are not products that are at all a dollar at the swap meet. All of our products are based on organic, sugar-free, and they take a long time to design. And when they finally come out, they're pretty well tried and true, and they're badass. Okay? And people sure like buying them. To do $11 million a month in less than a year, that's impressive. We have to go till December, mid-December, to say happy birthday to us. So we still got a month and a half to go, right? But boy, that's insane success. 11 million a month, 800 and something thousand people. We still average about 25,000 people per week signing up. And Nader, our vice president of marketing, Nader Kazan, he said that every 2 minutes somebody is going bronze on our company. That means that if you sign up now for $49.95, that you are signing up 2 people. That's considered bronze. 2 people had $49.95, and you get 25 times 2, so you make $50. But it cost you $49.95 to join. So you're already flush. In theory, you've made a nickel. You spent $49.95 to make 50. So you know what? Take that nickel, glue it on the wall. I think it's kind of fun. A lot of restaurants, when they make their first dollar, they go ahead and kind of scotch tape it behind their head, or maybe put it in a little frame. But your first nickel is probably going to be a couple people signing up. All right, so you're in the profit zone there. All right, you got that nickel. Go ahead and savor it like just something delicious. Yummy. All right. So right now, with our technology of the internet and the affordability of it, hopefully you got a nice cell phone, you have a nice home computer or laptop. That's about all you need to be successful in this business. Now, you can buy artificial intelligence, you can buy leads, and you can go to the super funnel that I'll show you here in just a second. But it's really up to what your situation is. Because everyone starts off the first week or two kind of excited about LiveGood, and then by the third week, I'd say 9 out of 10 people, they're just happy buying the products for wholesale. Okay? It's very common to do the best you can for a couple weeks, and then life gets in the way. There's a lot of fishing, hiking, a lot of outdoor activity, barbecuing. But now in Utah, as the weather gets colder, now we're more into indoor stuff. Okay? Movies. People go to clubs and restaurants more. And people definitely like to go skiing and do outdoor events here. Okay? And when you're a health freak or into activities like that, it usually requires some really good supplements. And that's what we specialize in. So in the wintertime, where people are more inclined to be indoors watching movies, just having get-togethers at people's homes, and unfortunately that's centered around calories like beer, and of course, God, the food is really pretty darn fattening the next couple months, right? Well, in traditional facts and figures, if you look at stats, over the wintertime is when this business kicks ass. There's just more people at home. And then you're kind of like, God, the holidays, I'm going to spend probably $2,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 or more just on people's gifts to kids or spouses, or your spouse's boyfriend's tennis instructor's pool cleaner. I mean, everybody usually spends quite a bit of money on the holidays if they have to do the gift thing. So you need extra money. You need probably some supplements. And right now you got more time because the kids, other than around Christmas time, going into New Year, but most of the time kids hopefully give you a break, parents. They go to school around 7, 8 o'clock, and they come home, let's say 2 or 3 o'clock. And if you're a stay-at-home person, or maybe you can work at home, man, if you can just give 1 or 2 hours a day with this business, sit down for real. Get like a nice little table. Buy a big screen. I got 3 big screens in front of me. They're cheap. I went to Best Buy, and you can split the screen. So on this one, I can watch Facebook. On this one, I can put something on entertaining or a how-to this. On this one, I can put in front of me, let's say YouTube or my webcam screen. And man, you just get like pads of paper and a pen and just sit and watch things, and then get real good at, okay, I think I know how to post pretty darn good on Facebook. Okay, I've got a lot of pictures of the products, but Cory keeps telling me, God, I better start doing other things besides just product placement. Okay, I need to get out. I need to talk a little bit more. I need to talk about my experiences, who I am, what's my situation, what are my thoughts? Am I nervous about trying this business? Tell people. Just do a post that says, well, I'm a little nervous today. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm excited. This company is going places. They've already done, well, God, if you take 1 year times 10 million, I mean, we've already done $100 million in sales and recruiting. You can talk about, we're in 200 countries. God darn, almost 1 million people are just paying $9.95 a month just to come in and shop, and people making a decision to be an affiliate. It's unheard of in this business. No other company that is MLM based can say that they have the success that we are having now. We're having it now. This isn't success we had. We're still getting bigger, longer, and thicker. We are the Dirk Diggler. We are the John Holmes of online businesses right now. We are in the top 5 of 2023. And I guarantee, to myself, I'll guarantee that we're going to be in the top 5 in 2024, because now we're up, we're flying, and we are like full throttle at 600-700 miles an hour. And now we can throttle back a little bit because, man, we've got the distribution places around the world making our shipping cheaper and faster. We're coming out with products, usually 2 or 3 per month. We just opened up the opportunity to buy creatine with HMB. A couple weeks before that, we had collagen to help our skin, make our nails and our hair feel better. All right, we have chocolate flavored protein powder coming out soon. We've got some other things, essential oils. I don't even know what the hell that is, but they just kind of hinted towards essential oils. Essential oil to me is Pennzoil, Slick 50. I need those oils in my engine. I don't know what essential oils are, but I assume that they're desirable because we only release stuff that is currently desirable and selling. Okay, we're not trying to invent a cassette tape. And then, okay, there's a couple people that like cassettes from the old days. Maybe we'll get a couple sales. But no, we've got to invent products that are selling now and make them better and cheaper. And then try to be ahead of the market. Okay, what else are people buying when it comes to the health thing? Okay, and I just held on, looked like, or getting, maybe we'll sell implants. Maybe breast implants wholesale. How cool would that be, girls? Instead of 6, 7, 8 grand for boobs, maybe we can get them for half off with LiveGood. Maybe we can get ball lifts. Us guys were like, well, we're a little saggy in the pants, but I don't know. Cory said we're opening up some other divisions in LiveGood. Oh, there's a ball lift. Okay, half off. All right. $29.95. I don't know how much a ball lift is, but it's probably cheaper than a breast implant. Maybe. Or you can just get maybe we'll have a castration division where we're just sick and tired of ourselves. It's like, I'm tired of trying to find out with my magnifying glass if I'm a guy or not. Maybe I'll just go to the castration division of LiveGood And for $9.95 a month, I can enjoy half off castration Wednesdays. I don't know, but we're going to be like that. But not exactly. Don't quote me. I don't need Ben, our CEO, going, hey, Cory, your videos are pretty much nonsense. But please don't say we're offering half off castrations on Wednesday. And I'll go, I know, I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not. But we're going to have other products, guys. Just like if you were in the beginning of Amazon, or if you were an investor with Costco, we're on the ground floor of probably the biggest membership-based website there will probably be. Amazon is already done. There's Prime. You get good advantages for that Prime membership. It's kicking ass. Costco has been successful the first hour that they opened the doors. They've never went down. They've only went up through the roof. People love memberships because it gives them an opportunity to save money. There's nothing cooler than saving money. You can buy Lego kits and you can go to the dollar store and put a bunch of Christmas decorations on your wall. But to have extra money on something that you're already buying, has Walmart made enough? Has Target made enough? Has Thrifties, GNC? Oh my God, there's so many. Walgreens here in town. My God, you just drive all around. Has McDonald's, have they made enough money? Okay, I think you can kind of get my drift. You need to save money, but get better products, especially if you're buying them every month. Because sooner or later, you're not going to make enough money to even maybe break even on whatever your bills are. Apartment, house, car, insurance, gas, the basic food, whatever. Not crazy expensive food, but just basic food that gets you by every 30 days. But if there does come a time where your life is about $200 to $500 more than you're making, I hope that you give this opportunity a lookie. Give it a look-see. Because for $49.95, and I know you have the money, it's not about the money with this company. It's about the time and do you have support? Okay? Every day, I do usually a little chit-chat, and this is kind of like a little I think they called it a fireside chat with the president, like once a year, maybe a couple times. He'd sit by the fireplace and just talk about the economy and the country. I like to talk to my North American downline, just because on this side of the world, it's in the afternoon on a Friday, and my biggest downline is 12 hours ahead, so they've already done their Friday, and they're in bed right now because it's about 2, 3 in the morning over there. But I just like to be there for people, just to listen, talk a little bit about the opportunity in real speaky. I'm not hypey. You're not going to hear me say rank up and bank up and get to and rank to, and I mean all these phrases. They are fun to say, and then you do it with high energy and get to the point, and then end the video, and hopefully that person is all excited and they just pick up the phone or text and they just sign up 2 people or 5 people or 10. But I realize that by the time these videos are done, reality sets in. For me, I got other stuff I got to do. I know that you might have kids getting off school. You might be getting off work. You might have to maybe, I don't know, make dinner. Or maybe you have like a little get together. It's a little after Halloween party. Okay, even though Halloween was for the kids a couple days ago, maybe you got something fun this weekend to do. But I just hope that you make some time in between football, baseball's done, if you're into the major league, but I'm just speaking for folks that like professional baseball. But put sports aside a little bit. Do you have that extra hour? Do you have 2 hours? Do you have 3 hours? I know you do. You just have to give up something, or just whatever you're doing that's taking you forever, you need to trim the fat. Get off the phone a little sooner, get up a little sooner, stay up a little later. All right, I know that new movie might be coming out that you've been dying to see, but can you wait? Can you at least join for $49.95? Let's just get you a domain name. Okay, go to GoDaddy. I bought joincory.com, workwithcory.com. I bought joincorynow.com. I just buy, it's only like $10, $12. Buy like 2 or 3 domains, and then we'll hurry and forward them to capture pages to where people can go to those domains you just bought and they can watch a simple movie and they can make a decision. Are they in and out? In or out? Do they want to be members and just enjoy saving on products? Or do they want to be an affiliate where they can buy products wholesale and then also just do some video like this, or maybe post, maybe do some email, business cards. I always show people my business cards. I know they're kind of blurry on my webcam because they're shiny, but joincory.com. And I just put my email on there. And if people watch the video, they can get it. They can just email me. I don't put my cell phone on. They can just, hey, Cory, you know what? Thank you. You know, I kind of like the opportunity. I think I'm going to do it. And then I get a hold of them then. Because after they watch the video, I know they're serious. It's not that I don't want to waste my time, but I don't want to waste my time. Okay? And you don't want to waste your time either. Okay? I don't consider anything I do with LiveGood a waste of time. It's entertaining to me. It's helpful. I've got a bunch of people now that have gotten a hold of me saying that, God, I'm making an extra 50 to 100 bucks a month. This is so freaking cool. And I'm only spending 10 bucks to make 100. And I go, well, guess what? Give it another month or two. Let those people that you signed up start signing 1 or 2 up. They might get a little lazy and distracted, but all of a sudden they're going to sign up 1 or 2 people. And then those 3 people will sign up 1. And that 1 person will sign up 7. And then you can be like some of my downline. They've signed up 20. I got 30. I have one guy that signed up 51 people. Man, all of a sudden you're kind of like, you can't stop it. You just need people that are self-motivated, or at least just kind of smack their way. Just, okay, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not getting signups? I'm doing the same thing every day. I'm posting about the products, but no one is signing up underneath me. In my opinion, no one is ever going to sign up underneath you if you just post products. People join people. Everybody already knows about livegood.com. By the time that they see your opportunity, guess what they do? They go to livegood.com. They look at the whole opportunity, and then they go usually to Facebook, and then they'll probably go to YouTube and go, LiveGood scam, LiveGood review. Is LiveGood successful? They're going to do their own research, and then they have to decide who they want to join. Okay? I just had Kathy write me. Kathy, I won't say your last name. She just wrote me, and she said after a week or so, she lives in South Africa, by the way, and I'm going to write you, Kathy. I got your email because I just got it before I put on my webcam. And she just said, hey, I watched your videos. Thank you. She said she loved them or something, which made me feel good. And she said she decided to join me. My YouTube channel, my Facebook channel, my life. She decided to join this little ecosystem, this little piece of the pie. All right? And I love it because if she needs help, I'll do everything I can to help her with questions. She's going to get a username and password with all the training that we have with the Job Free Revolution. All right, we have the Super Funnel, which does an amazing job of taking people through a journey, explaining LiveGood why you don't do a thing. And if they want to join, great. And if not, let them go. Just let them go, man. It's okay. LiveGood's not for everybody. All you need is a couple people here and there that find eventually a maniac like myself. But I'm going to put 1,000 people into the group that I belong into. And I'm just getting started. This is just my first year. I've only been doing this 7 months. I've never done this type of business. By design, I don't even like this business. And now I love it. It's fun. I make a video. I get to meet people every day. I'll do a post on Facebook that might be kind of funny or crazy. And then I'll show my studio I just decorated. And then I'll talk about LiveGood. All right, guys, are you sore? Does your shoulders hurt? Try this cream. Try this CBD oil cream. Here's the direct link to buy it. And then I just put the link directly where they can buy it. They can buy it retail or as a member. And then if they have any inkling to be an affiliate, they usually get a hold of me because they're using my link to buy the products. They usually go, hey, Cory, what's this? 40 bucks. I got 40. Is there any money in this? Look, if you can spend 10 bucks a month and I can get you to 50 to 100, is it worth it? Is that cool? You spend 10 bucks a month, but then 50 to 100 bucks can come back your way to maybe take your wife or husband to dinner, maybe buy your kids something cool, or maybe just with the cost of gasoline, that extra 100 bucks just goes right into Chevron or wherever you buy gas. But what I tell people is this: if you can get to 50 to 100 a month with the way that this company duplicates and multiplies, do you think that you're just going to sign up 3 people and then by law they can't go find their matrix, they can't fill up their cuppeth? Now some people they'll just blow it off. Most people they'll come aboard and maybe they'll try hard for a month and then they'll just get distracted by life and they'll just buy the products. That happens all the time. I don't care if there's 10 million people in this company. I know that only 1% are going to do what I'm doing, and that's posting every day and trying to help everybody with whatever they're good at. Emails, TikTok, Instagram, threads, business cards. Okay? They have to decide. I can't decide for people. They have to just get a hold of me and say, "Look, I think I'd like to try this." And I go, "Good, here's the videos." We've got experts that know how to TikTok. There's their videos. We got this one guy that's all about affiliate marketing. He's done $30 million of affiliate attraction marketing. The videos are all in the back office for free that I can give you the username and password for. You want to know how I do videos? I bought a $75 Logitech C920 at Best Buy. I bought a light that you can see, the little light that lights up your face at Walmart, for 25. So I spent 100 bucks, and then I just put the webcam or the cell phone in that light. It has a little holder like this, and I just hit record and I just talk, and then I upload it. Okay? Yeah, but I don't have any experience. Well, I didn't either. I had to start somewhere too. You don't have to do video, but if you do, I think you have an advantage over people that don't. But you've got to decide. Okay? Whatever your comfort zone is, one thing is going to be good enough, in my opinion, to start getting that $10 bill that you're going to put in that ATM. I have no doubt that you have the skills. If you're watching me right now live or on recording, you probably have a cell phone, internet, probably a pretty decent place with heat, electricity, air conditioning. You probably got a bowl of water, maybe some wheatgrass juice or something. I'm pretty sure you're probably going to live. You got something to eat. You guys can do it. I know it. You're going to live another 24 hours. But if you can live another 24 hours and you got a cell phone or you got a home computer or a laptop, you've got exactly what our number one guy that makes $125,000 a month does. All he does is post on Facebook with a cell phone. He does not do laptops. He does not do home computers. He has one of these. He downloaded Facebook. He got a username and a password, and he posts all day about whatever he wants about LiveGood. If you go to his website, it's all LiveGood. And it's gotten him to be our highest paid guy. Okay? And that's all I can tell you. He didn't have a list. He was actually homeless, and he kind of messed up. He tells the story, but his health got so bad he's in a wheelchair. And I hope that through rehab or whatever his future might hold with his money, that hopefully his health care can get him out of the wheelchair. But anyway, I just like to think of him just about every day, especially when I get tired or I start whining or something about life. And I'm like, what am I doing? Smack, smack. I got everything I need to be in a good mood, have a nice 24 hours, and just sit here with you guys for an hour and 3 minutes and just talk about life a little bit, talk about LiveGood. You get to know me a little bit. Just remember, if you join my team, I've got a lot of training, but you've got to go to the website and get a username and a password and just look at it. And if you need a little bit of help, get a hold of me. I can help you to a degree, but we got to define what you want to do first. Okay? There's always going to be one thing you're good at. And if it's Facebook, great. In my opinion, out of all the social media outlets, I think Facebook's the best. And then Instagram, probably number 2. I think YouTube is always going to dominate as far as free video. I mean, you can make video and upload and do all these things, but if you come up with a YouTube channel, obviously that is free. Why not do it? Okay? But I got so many ideas for you guys if you're stuck. I can't imagine getting stuck. I just, oh man, I get frustrated. But if you join, let's do it now. Okay, it's Friday. I'm going to go have me a little bit of a lunch. It looks like it's about 3 o'clock right now. I'm going to upload this. If you want to join, but not sure, if you're like 90% there, just get a hold of me. Whatever you're stuck on or whatever your issues are or hangups about this business, let me know. Because I'm sure I'm more negative towards this type of business than you are. I am not an MLM guy. I'm not vitamins and supplements and, you know. But right now, if I can just say, hey guys, look into this opportunity. You got 10 bucks a month. Does your wife, does your girlfriend, does your kids, maybe a buddy that is buying all this high grade stuff, but it's retail. Maybe you can save your bestie, 50 bucks, 70 bucks a month. That's pretty darn cool. And then if you can start making, I just love when people make 50 to 100 bucks. And then they're like, God dang, that's all. I only got to spend 10 bucks a month to make 100. I'm like, good. Now you get it. Everyone starts multiplying after a while. It's like a little tiny fire. I hate to use a fire because you know how out of control they get, but when you see that little baby fire, that little thing smoldering, and then all of a sudden the fire is just beautiful. Let's just say it's in a beautiful barbecue pit. That's kind of what can happen with this. You simmer a little bit, and then all of a sudden you get nice and warm, and you got yourself a beautiful bonfire. You're just sitting there, summer night, could be out in the winter in the snow on a, let's say on a patio. Let's say you're hot tubbing, it's all good. You have yourself a beautiful drink like I have. All right, and all of a sudden you start duplicating, and money starts getting a little bigger every Thursday. Your account gets a little bigger. That's kind of a good feeling. And it's the same effort. The more money you make, this doesn't mean, oh God, I heavy lifting. Your computer, the keyboard, I got a remote control keyboard, my mouse, it's about the same. My screens, they're always the same diameter. Okay, you guys will figure it out, hopefully. And if not, get a hold of me, literally, because you ain't gonna get stuck on ideas in what you should do next. Not if you're in my downline, okay? All right, joincory.com. Check out that link because that's what you're going to use if you have your own system. And then go to workwithcory.com. I want you to look at the super funnel. Okay, I'm going to do a video about super funnel right after this. And it's something I can get you for free. And it's very effective. I've had about 7 people sign up with the super funnel just in the last couple days. Okay, let it do its work. All you got to do is post to watch something. Then you're done. Post something to watch something. Done. Zip it. Don't say anything else. Let all the videos do all the explaining. Your friends, acquaintances, they'll appreciate it. There's nothing worse than somebody trying to explain an opportunity like this. It gives you a headache. That's why most people can't stand the word MLM. They freak the F out. So, all right, I'm going to go do an insane amount of short videos. This was my 1-hour little chit chat on the North American side of this planet. And my contact information is right below the video. Okay. All right, everyone on Facebook, you guys have a good weekend. Okay. I'm doing this live right now on a Friday here in Utah. And if you're watching the recording, hey, right on. Hopefully I'm still alive and kicking in the future. So, all right, you guys take care. Get a hold of me if you have any questions. All right. We'll see you. See you soon. Bye.